Hello there, beautiful lovers of the tarot. So, the King of Pentacles is the card of the day, and here I'm going to speak a little bit about this king of the material world. So if you have a look at this picture, it's very strong image of which it's kind of chaotic because his cloak seems to be mixed with his environment, which seems to be mixed with his throne, and there's a bunch of little mini symbology in a lot of the stories that are there, but in general this king is the king of the material world, the king of the physical, yes, the king of manifesting abundance, yes. This king is very comfortable, he's very sure of himself. He, being this masculine energy in the physical world, means he is a great protector and provider energy. So he calls upon us to bring out that for ourselves, to bring out that masculine sense of security and safety that we need when we may be looking for a little bit more safety or groundedness and earthiness, and maybe protection and feeling of being supported in this life. And we got to find that support for ourselves primarily, and this king calls upon stepping into his role. His calls upon being that masculine protector provider type dynamic for ourselves primarily, but also with that energy projected out there to the world. And this king is definitely that guy. He's that part of ourselves. He is the part of us that's very good at manifesting things. He's very clear about what to do, and he's very efficient in the doing factor. So all of the pentacles are great at doing things, material things, in manifesting physical things and doing material work. And this is the king of this realm, and so he's very good at doing things without making a huge amount of effort. That's why he's kind of just sitting there, and a lot of things are getting done without him doing very much. And this is because he's efficient, and he asks us to be efficient. He asks us to use our understanding and knowledge of how the world works so that we can do things and make things happen without a huge amount of effort. He asks us to be efficient and economical. He asks us to really connect with our bodies, really connect with the world around us, because he's connected. He's healthy because of that. He knows the right habits, and he's a creature of habit and a creature of comfort, and he's okay with that, and he's okay with looking after his body, looking after his physical needs, and he knows what they are. He knows his limits. While a lot of things get manifest quite easily with this guy, he's not in a rush, and he's not he might not appear to be running around trying to get things done all the time, because he's patient, and he represents that patience inside of us that knows that things are going to manifest, things are going to happen in their right time. And we need to feel that wisdom, we feel that knowledge when this card comes up, so that we can relax a little bit, we can connect a little bit with our environment, we can look around us. There is always an excuse to care and to protect and provide for the world around us, not just the people around us, but the things around us, our environment, our garden, our house. He's very connected to nature, this man. So he represents this part of us that really cherishes that connection and takes time to feel into it and to be connected to the world around us, the natural world around us, without feeling separate from it. And this is why his cloak is mixed in with his environment. He might not be the most free guy in the world, but he's comfortable being connected to his environment. He's comfortable with those attachments, and it makes him feel good, and this makes us feel good, feeling connected to family, to the world around us, to our environment, to the space we call our own, to our home, to our body. And he calls for all of the maturity that we can muster inside of our psyche to really embody his gifts, embody this mature knowledge of what to do and how to do it, of how to care for our environment, how to care for ourselves, how to look after ourselves physically, and how to welcome abundance into our life and appreciate all the things that we have and appreciate this world for the gifts that it has. He is the biggest appreciator of all the material world and the magic that can be manifest in this world, and that's not a light story. It's not always something that we remember all the time. So he calls us to remember this appreciation and this gratitude and sit in that more and more and more. I hope this has been a great message for you. Have a fantastic day.